Good day, viewers. Welcome to another biology presentation. So in this presentation, we are going to look at this question. This is a question that came in biology paper 2 for 2008. So this question is coming from the topic genetics, specifically types of variation. So we have these questions. We have question A, B, and D, C. So let's see how we can answer these questions. So we are going to start with our question A right here. Our question A reads, figure A and B below shows two examples of variation in humans. So you do figure A and you also have figure B right here. So this is our question A. Name the type of variation shown in figure A and figure B and give one example for each type of variation. So here, when you look at figure A, the type of variation that we have here is what we call discontinuous variation. Then when you look at figure B, the type of variation that we have is what we call continuous variation. So we have identified the type of variation in A and the type of variation in B. Now the question is saying we need to give one example for each type of variation. So when you look at discontinuous variation, this is a type of variation which normally shows the clear-cut differences among individuals. So examples that we can give the blood groups, okay? We can also give in terms of eye color, okay? All those are examples of discontinuous variation. Apart from that, also tongue rolling, okay? Then when you look at continuous variation, we are saying this is the type of variation in which individuals do not belong to a sharp distinct classes, but they show a wide range of character expression between two limits. Okay, so in this type of variation, examples that we can give in continuous variation, we have height, skin color, weight or body mass, and the hand span. Those can be the examples. So we can write our answer like figure A shows discontinuous variation. For example, blood groups, sex, tongue rolling, or eye color, while figure B shows discontinuous variation. For example, height, skin color, weight, hand span, or foot size. So this is the answer to our question A, and you'll be given the 4 marks. Let us now move on to our next question. So here is our question B. Our question B reads, what genetic factors control the type of variation shown in figure A and B? So we are looking for the genetic factors that will control discontinuous variation, which is in A, and continuous variation, which is in B. So the genetic factors that will control discontinuous variation, normally this one, it is controlled by a single pair of allele or fewer genes, okay? While continuous variation is being controlled by many genes, or you can say it is controlled by many or several pairs of alleles. Okay, so we can write our answer to say figure A is controlled by a single pair of alleles, while figure B is controlled by several pairs of alleles. So this is the answer to our question B. Let us now move on to our last question. Okay, so this is our last question, which is question C. So question C reads, give two environmental factors that might influence the type of variation shown in figure B. So here, since we have got figure A and figure B, we know that figure A is displaying discontinuous variation and figure B is displaying continuous variation. So we need to give two environmental factors that might influence the type of variation in figure B, which is continuous variation. So continuous variation normally is being affected by environmental factors such as climate, diet, accidents, culture, even the lifestyle. This can cause continuous variation among organisms of the same species. An example, you can say, for instance, a person might inherit a trait to be tall, okay, but due to poor diet during the childhood, that person is going to have a poor growth, okay. Similarly, can happen to a plant, for example. In a plant that is in the shade of a big tree, for example, it's going to grow taller, okay, as it tries to reach more light. This will cause the plants to be different from plants of its species in terms of height. So those are some of the examples we can give under environmental factors that will affect continuous variation. So here there are many environmental factors. You can say nutrition is one of them. Apart from that, you can even say temperature or climate. Or if you want, you can say diet, or you say culture or lifestyle. These can be some of the environmental factors that can influence the type of variation, which is continuous variation. So now, thank you guys for your attentiveness. We've come to the end of our short presentation. Please ensure that you WhatsApp me if you need more tuitions online. Okay, here is my line down here. You can just WhatsApp me. I'll be able to respond to you. Thank you so much, everybody. This has been your presenter, Mr. Mlenga. Bye.